Here are the 10 top things you can do in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Hey guys, it's Jess, the Fun Size Foodie, and I've eaten and explored in over 12 countries and 30 plus major cities. I just finished a trip to Vietnam and Thailand, and I can't wait to show you everything. But for this video, we're focusing on all the touristy sites you can visit in Ho Chi Minh City, aka Saigon. Okay, but let me provide you some context and what I recommend. We took a city sightseeing tour bus tour around Saigon, and there are two types of tours, one day and one night. So the day tour will take you to 10 of the most popular touristy spots, from special landmarks to markets and museums. You can hop on and off of these buses to further explore the sites and then catch the next one to the next site on your list. You can buy different tickets ranging from 4 hours to 24 hours and 48 hours. For us, we purchased the 24-hour ticket because there were some sites we didn't really care about, and there were some sites that we wanted to spend more time at. If you know you want to be on the bus most of the time and see only about 1 to 2 sites, then maybe the 4-hour ticket is best for you. And if you're the type who loves history and wants to spend as much time at every single site, then maybe the 48-hour ticket is better for you. And the night tour is a 45-minute bus ride around the city to see panoramic views, and it's a completely different route than the day one. Both tours were worth it for doing it once in your life and never needing to again. The link for the tour buses will be in the description. Oh, I do want to note that because we did skip over a few sites on the tour, I did add a few more different sites to this video that the tour didn't have. But anyways, I want to show you everything, so let's get started. It's 10 a.m. We're at Saigon Opera House. Just kidding. It's now called Ho Chi Minh Opera House. Right next to the Opera House is the sightseeing booth, and we're doing the day tour. It was so freaking hot, so try to find yourself a bus with AC in it. Once you get on the bus, they'll take you down Nguyen Hue Street. Nguyen Hue Street is a walking street with so many attractions, but it's so much more lively at night. This was right after the Tet festival, so they still had the dragon decor up. You can see the difference between day and night, just so many more people at night. And a lot of people like to come here to take photos in front of the cafe apartments. I'll talk about them in another video about coffee. You should totally check out Nguyen Hue Street at night. We're on the city sightseeing tour bus, double-decker bus, on our way to Nha Rong House. Nha Rong Wharf, which is Dragon House Wharf. It also has the Hochiminh Museum, a museum dedicated just to him. A single ticket to get in is $5K, which is about $1 USD. It looks so pretty on the outside, but I was dying. It's just so dang hot. And I was hoping there'd be AC in the museum, but there wasn't at all. Be prepared to expect that. The museum itself was filled with nothing but photos of Ho Chi Minh. I low-key thought it was pretty conceited. But hey, he was the ruler and treated like a god here. And in the back, there's a small cafe where you can order drinks. We got some fresh coconut juice, and each one was about $1. Then we passed by the Trang Hung Dao statue. He was a prince and a commander in the 13th century who fought off the Mongolian invasion. We skipped it because it was just a statue, and you can look up the entire history on Wikipedia. We also skipped the History Museum of Ho Chi Minh City. Again, do the tour to how you want it to be. And on the tour, you'll pass by Turtle Lake. There aren't any turtles in this lake, it's just what it's called. Next up, we got the War Remnants Museum. This was actually a pretty cool museum. I'm at the War Remnant Museum in Ho Chi Minh City. Okay. It's so hot out here. It's 96 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like 27 Celsius. Anyways, I think the museum is pretty cool because you get to see all the planes and the tanks that were there during the battle. It's another history museum and it goes into depth about the Vietnam War. From what I hear, talking to the locals, it's filled with propaganda, manipulating little facts about history to change other people's view. Had to skip Pham Ngu Lao Street because it's more for the nightlife and I was with family. And the footage here is of Thanh Market. It has over 1,500 booths and it's much more lively during the day. Because it's a tourist destination, the prices here are way overpriced. In another video, I'll show you where you can go shopping with local prices. It's really dirty around here, so I wouldn't really recommend this market. Just had a coffee break at Trung Nguyen Legend Cafe and now we're headed to the Independence Palace. Come on, Joe. We're at Independence Palace. Okay, I got into Independence Palace. A ticket here is 40 VND, which is about less than $2 or maybe less than $1.50. The history behind this is that this was where in 1975, April 30th, the tanks came in crashing through the gates and was able to capture the president at the time, as if like a game of chess, like checkmate. See, all the way over there are the tanks that crash into these gates over there. So the president used to live here and he would have all his meetings in this palace. The palace is the equivalent of the United States White House. We also got to see secret passageways the president used to get away from enemies. There were even rooms that were dedicated to each family member. Definitely think it was worth visiting the palace. Next up, we got the Notre Cathedral. I already saw the real one in Paris, so up to you if you want to check it out. Last stop of the day tour is the Saigon Central Post Office. I'm at Bưu Điện, Saigon, which is the post office. I'm gonna send myself some mail here. I spent a good 2 to 3 hours here just picking out postcards and figuring out what to write to my friends and family. So I'm at the post office and I'm gonna send myself some mail. And then you can go over there to write some of your mail. I didn't receive my postcard to myself until about 1 to 2 months later. So you can expect the same turnaround if you're mailing it to the US. Outside of some tourist destinations, you'll see people selling sugarcane drinks. It was hot, I was thirsty, so I ordered one. Definitely overpriced because I know how much locals actually sell them for. Anything over $1 USD is overpriced, at least in terms of food and drinks. Okay, now let me show you the other destinations that aren't on this tour. Here we have Dinh Church. It's a big church. Dinh Church. I wanted to go there because it's a bright pink church and you don't see that often. And I love the color pink. There's also a cafe across the church where you can get a really nice view of the entire thing. More information about this cafe will be in another video about coffee. Now we have Vien walking street. It's more lively during the night, so don't come here during the day. Otherwise, it's gonna look like a dead Vegas. Last but not least, the night bus tour. It's a 45-minute bus tour around the city, so make sure you use the bathroom beforehand. The bus will start and stop at the Opera House and then take you around, crossing 2 major bridges and then passing Landmark 81. The night tour is worth it because it's not hot, you get to sit back and chill, see amazing views of the city, and it's affordable. That's it for now. Let me know in the comments for any more information or future videos you'd like to see. Please enjoy the rest of this montage because I didn't want these footage to go to waste. If you found this video helpful, you also might like this video.